Hey, if I were you, I'd lay those weapons down. Go home to your wife, your minister, your priest, your kids, your mistress, your television, or at least seek forgiveness for the harm you've done. Hey, what did you think was going to happen? And if you don't watch out, your fantasies will come true. You'll find yourself and your friends in a shootout with people all dressed in blue. Is that really why you came? To give patriots a bad name? You shot the hell up, said the man in the center. What are you, some kind of wise ass? No, just a concerned citizen. They all stood there in silence. In the distance they heard sirens. If I were you, I'd lay those weapons down. Go home now to your pastor, your minister, your priest, your wife, your kids, your mistress, your dealer, or at least seek forgiveness for the harm you've done. And don't forget how you came to give patriots a bad name. Hey, don't forget how you came to give patriots a bad name. Well, let's make a couple quick adjustments. How about we'll pull that down there? Let's see. Maybe move back a little bit so we don't bury the needles on the microphone. Let's make sure we're doing okay over here. Looks like. I've been working on learning a bunch of new songs. A lot of them aren't really new to me, but a few are, for an upcoming show called The Search for the Birth of Rock and Roll that I'm doing with my band in the Lifelong Learning Program. And one of them seems to be permanently haunting my brain. Every day I hear this song rattling around in my head. I haven't really tried to sing it yet, but I thought I would. It's considered the first great doo-wop R&B tune from the late 40s after they changed the designation of the charts in Billboard magazine from race music to R&B by a group called the Orioles. Does she love me? It's too soon to know. Can I believe her when she tells me so? Is she just playing? Is it all a game? Am I the fire? Or just another flame? A one-sided love would break my heart. She may be just acting or playing a part. If she don't love me, she should tell me so. I can't hold her if she wants to go. Although I'll cry when she's gone, I won't die, I'll live on. If it's so, it's too soon, way too soon to know. Oh, cry when she's gone, but I won't die, I'll live on. If it's so, it's too soon, way too soon to know. Way before my time. Sonny Till and the Orioles. Beautiful song. Now down below the sweltering palms, I had some money, I laid it down. Work all night or sleep all day, my little trailer by the bay. My baby's rocket, it makes me grin. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Don't come knocking, don't come knocking, don't come knocking, the trailer's rocking tonight. Well, it ain't no mansion on a hill on blocks and springs, it's kinda still. Most of the neighbors up watching TV, got an aerial on every tree. It ain't much, but I like the wine when them springs get singing in double time. Don't come knocking, don't come knocking, don't come knocking, the trailer's rocking tonight. Ain't got no gas, got no car, bottle of wine and a cheap guitar. One thing can't provide me light, this trailer gonna be smoking tonight. Maybe sometime we'll save some coin, move across town to some rich man's joint, drink margaritas while the sun goes down, hire the neighbor's kids to mow the lawn. It's alright, I don't mind too much, as long as me and my baby don't lose our touch. Don't come knocking, don't come knocking, don't come knocking, the trailer's rocking tonight. I say don't come knocking, that trailer's rocking tonight. All right. Well, I don't see anybody on this Facebook page. Not a single person watching on Facebook tonight. Is that true? Let's see. Apparently. Well, this looks like a private show. I got a couple people over here on YouTube. Yes, this week we saw the publication of a new project from Christine Lavin, the Seasons Project, which is 80 songs from the 4 seasonal CDs that she's produced. And she sent me a copy of it, but I loaned my copy to a buddy of mine last night for a couple days. So I don't have it here to show you, but it's quite beautiful. And, of course, has 80 great songs on it. And one of them by me from the CD, I think back in the early 90s, called When October Goes, that Christine put together. When you decide to return again to the land that raised you, you find yourself traveling back to your New England home. And you're passing through, you run into somebody I used to know. Tell her I've been thinking about it in the coming of the snow. And if you're standing on the pier by the empty harbor, and the fishing boats are lying quiet until the spring, and you need a fire to sit beside while the winter weaves out its cloak, tell her I've been thinking about it in the coming of the snow. And if you awaken with her long hair spread across your shoulder, and the day outside is as dark as her eyes, take care to hold her close into the morning, and she will be true to you if you love her more than I. If you're traveling in the woods I used to walk along, and you find her out there standing in the fallen leaves, and it chill should pass through the arms that cradle her longing. You know that you can take her hand one more time for me. When you decide to return again to the land that raised you, you find yourself traveling back to your New England home. And you're passing through, you run into somebody I used to know. Tell her I've been thinking about it in the coming of the snow. Tell her I've been thinking about it in the coming of the snow. I'm hearing a little bit of sound somewhere else here. Let's see. Got to figure out where that's coming from. There it is. Hello, Pat Burke. Come back to Massachusetts sometime. Well, I think I'll probably do that. I hope so anyway. Maybe in the spring. I'm going to be up in the Northeast for a couple of weeks at the end of May, and hopefully be able to see some of you folks then. Well, here's one I played this afternoon for Mike Stock on WLRN. I knew a girl from across the sea. She didn't plan to stay here, but she came back to live with me. Now my friends like her better than they like me, and I don't mind, I do too. Shows the quality of my good friends who know I'm a lucky man, you see. But enough about me. I knew a man traveled the land, singing songs anywhere he could lend a hand, wherever he could take a stand. And things didn't work out like he planned. I've sung his songs, I love the man. He was wise enough to understand. To fill his shoes was not my destiny. But enough about me. I knew a country great and strong, with a powerful sense of what's right and what's wrong. From whatever race or religion you came, your rights and your freedoms were all the same. And I believe that anything less would surely mean we've gone and made a mess of this beautiful land of the free. But enough about me. But enough about me. I knew a girl who loved to dance, break into a move anytime there was a chance. You could hear all the laughter all in the air, from here to the far side of the square. And growing up can seem so very hard. Don't forget that childhood love is still a part of you for all to see. But enough about me. But enough about me. Tune from Rants and Romance. Well, let's see. How's everybody doing out there? I'm checking the various screens here. Let's tip that back a little bit. Well, I don't have any big agenda tonight. Anybody got any requests? I'll probably take a whack at them if I can remember them all. Mike Stock asked me today if I can remember all my songs. It's a pretty good question, actually. I'm not sure that anybody can remember all their songs after 14 CDs and all the ones that you didn't record. But you do your best, all the same. Here's what I was thinking of the other day. Let's see if I can sing this for you. You don't have to make conversation. I know you're here, and here is where I hope you want to be. In the cool of the evening, when you open up your world to me, you're not gonna need a reservation. You can't buy a ticket to security. Don't leave me standing in the station. Come on, open up your world to me. I feel like I know you, someplace I can't describe, and I wanna show you everything I feel inside. I'm right here for you. It's something I can't hide. I'm so in love with you. Can't you see that I'm confessing that you are my inspiration? I'm searching for you in every face I see. It's gonna be a celebration when you open up your world to me. I feel like I know you, someplace I can't describe, and I wanna show you everything I feel inside. I'm right here for you. It's something I can't hide. I'm so in love with you. Can't you see that I'm confessing that you are my inspiration? I'm searching for you in every face I see. It's gonna be a celebration when you open up your world to me. It's gonna be a celebration when you open up your world to me. I forget what CD that's on. I think that's on Songs of Freedom. My friends Ed and Claire always ask me to play that one. Well, let's see. I feel like I need to get a little lively here. The song from Fieldston Outdoors. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Actually, I can do that right now. Instant gratification. How do you beat that? Yeah, for a while, I was singing in the summertime with a group at the Fieldston School about Fieldston Day School in the summertime. And really good bunch of people. one of my favorite things to do in the summer was to work with these folks for a couple of days. And during the lunch break, we used to kind of get together and just jam, myself and the guitar player in the group, a guy named Michael Lydon, who was into old jazz tunes. And I was working on this song, and I pretty much had everything ready, but there were a few lines I was unsure about and some other ideas. And I sat down and played it during one of those jams with Michael, and he gave me a bunch of really good ideas. Threw in a couple lines, gave me a couple ideas for chord changes, and ended up making him a co-writer of the song, which he deserved to be. It's called That's Why You Play the Game. Did you hear about the guitarist? Broke his arm in an automobile. They told him he'd never work again. He refused to take that deal. He had the doctors fix his elbow to hold a guitar where his fingers curl. At 94, he was one of the best guitarists in the world. And that's why you play the game, 'cause you never ever know what you can do till you do your best, till you put yourself to the test. Then win or lose, you showed you stood tall just the same. My little darling, that's why you play the game. Now there was a girl who wanted to go to a school that wouldn't let her in. They told her to just get married, let men do the important things. But she'd earned her grades and she sued that school, and to that school she went. And now that university has a woman president. And that's why you play the game, 'cause you never ever know what you can do till you do your best, till you put yourself to the test. Then win or lose, you showed you stood tall just the same. My little darling, that's why you play the game. Hey, there was a champion boxer who refused to go to war. He said, I got nothing against anybody, I don't know what they're fighting for. He stood up for his convictions, and they declared him a free man. And that title that they took away, he won it back again. And that's why you play the game, 'cause you never ever know what you can do till you do your best, till you put yourself to the test. Then win or lose, you showed you stood tall just the same. My little darling, that's why you play the game. Now when I was a younger man, they said I was wasting my time, trying to sing my songs for you, living my life in rhyme. It's true I don't ride in limos, own a mansion in Malibu. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm here singing this song for you. And that's why you play the game, 'cause you never ever know what you can do till you do your best, till you put yourself to the test. Then win or lose, you showed you stood tall just the same. My little darling, that's why you play the game. And hey, how about that scientist was completely paralyzed? Had to speak to people through a voice encoder that read the movements of his eyes. Could have wasted away in a wheelchair, but he had too much on his mind. Won a Nobel Prize for the books he wrote, one link at a time. And that's why you play the game, 'cause you never ever know what you can do till you do your best, till you put yourself to the test. Then win or lose, you showed you stood tall just the same. My little darling, that's why you play the game. Yeah, there's always someone to tell you you can't live out your dreams. They'll say you'll never be good enough, never make it in that scene. You can stand there doing nothing, you'll be finished before you start. But who are you gonna believe anyway? Someone else or your own heart? And that's why you play the game, 'cause you never ever know what you can do till you do your best, till you put yourself to that test. Then win or lose, you show you stood tall just the same. My little darling, that's why you play the game. My little darling, that's why you play the game. Hey, good request. That was fun. Thanks. That was fun to sing. I don't know what you folks are seeing on these pages, but I'm always amazed, at how they try to peddle stuff to you. Like, for example, here on the page that I'm looking at, next to the on YouTube, next to the video that you're seeing, is a clip that says "White Evangelicals: Trump and a Church in Crisis." In case you tuned in to me so that you could find out the latest news about Donald Trump. I'm sure you all did just for that reason. That's why you're here, so you can find out the latest news about Donald Trump. That's a big change, actually. Usually, when I look at what's next to my stuff on YouTube, it's all Taylor Swift. She must have, her people must not have rented the space this week. I don't know what it is. Well, let's see. What have we got here? Let's play an oldie. There's an old barn outside on the far edge of town where the ladies keep dancing so fine. Their smiles touch their ears, their dresses the ground. They got all their men in a line. And I thought for a second how fine it would be to get dancing and feeling so free. Take a few turns and get me a girl. Bring one of those smiles home with me. But it just looked too easy, just too easy to be right. And I'm out on the road, walking alone, one step ahead of the frost. And your baby ain't no baby anymore. He's doing the cross-country waltz. And I had a lover, she walked through my dreams, till one day she drifted away. And I got me a letter when some months had gone by, saying, come back, I'll do what you say. But in a city I found a new wheel spinning round, like a carnival half of the time. And though I'm walking alone now and counting my dimes, I think I'll just let her go by. 'Cause it just looks too easy, just too easy to be right. And I'm out on the road, walking alone, one step ahead of the frost. And your baby ain't no baby anymore. He's doing the cross-country waltz. Now I got a letter yesterday from home, saying how long you think you'll be gone. As I looked at the sun, it was warm in my hands. That letter slipped down on the ground. 'Cause there's riverboats and drifters and a silvery moon, and the people, they all ask your name. And if you never left home, you'd never have to go back. But once you go back, you can't stay. 'Cause it just looks too easy, just too easy to be right. And I'm out on the road, walking alone, one step ahead of the frost. And your baby ain't no baby anymore. He's doing the cross-country waltz. Oh, I'm out on the road, walking alone, one step ahead of the frost. And your baby ain't no baby anymore. He's doing the cross-country waltz. Your baby ain't no baby anymore. He's doing the cross-country waltz. An oldie but a goodie, I hope. I'm not seeing that. I am impressed. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, well. Hi, James, Michael Naylor, and Bud. This is Better Messenger. Okay. Just looking back at some comments here. Glad to have you folks. Yes, James, you probably have heard me sing that song before. It's actually quite an old song. Almost 50 years old now. Hi, Michael. Well, let's do Bud Manning's request here for you. But just for the sake of any people that are hearing this that didn't hear the earlier part, a couple things coming up. I'm doing the Luna Star Cafe in North Miami next Saturday night, December 2nd. The Luna Star is actually a very cool place. Cafe has lots of music, like 4 or 5 nights a week, a lot of good people. And the South Florida Folk Club, which is a long-running folk club here in South Florida, originally started by Michael Stock, I believe, the fellow I was on the radio with today. It has a concert series once a month, the first Saturday of each month, and I've been doing the December concert for a few years, and I'm doing it next week with Lou Dominguez, a local singer-songwriter, also opening the show. Lou's a good guy, good man, good singer, good writer. So if you're in the Miami area, come on out. It's not very expensive, I don't think, but do bring cash, as they don't take credit cards. And on December 6 and 12, I'm doing this, which is the Birth of Rock and Roll for the Lifelong Learning Program at Florida Atlantic University, Boca Raton on December 6th, and Jupiter on December 12th. That's with a 5-piece band. Should be a real fun show. We're doing a lot of old rock and roll songs, and real good band. And the old the old rock and roll songs, they're fun to do. They're kind of like folk songs nowadays, if you think about it. And then you folks in the North County, Palm Beach area, I'm playing the Brew House Cafe on the Brew House Gallery Cafe on December 22nd up in Lake Park. If you're in the New York area, I'll be at the People's Voice Cafe February 17, and at the Turning Point in Piermont on the 18th with Mark Dan playing bass with me. Hey, I got a secret I can tell. I know something new. I got a secret I can tell. I'm gonna tell it to you. 'Cause you got a belly button, he's got a belly button, she's got a belly button too. I got a belly button, everybody's got a head, but no one's better than you. Well, it doesn't matter if you're black or white, or yellow or red or blue. It doesn't matter if you're tall or short, or a little bitty baby in a shoe. 'Cause you got a belly button, he's got a belly button, she's got a belly button too. I got a belly button, everybody's got a head, but no one's better than you. Well, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, or a mommy or a daddy too. You can be the king of the world or have something better to do. 'Cause you got a belly button, he's got a belly button, she's got a belly button too. I got a belly button, everybody's got a head, but no one's better than you. Cinderella has a belly button, Snow White has a belly button, Santa has a belly button too. Peter Pan had a belly button, Spider-Man a belly button, no one's better than you. Dalai Lama has a belly button, Buddha had a belly button, Jesus had a belly button too. Mohammed had a belly button, Gandhi had a belly button, no one's better than you. Hey, I got a secret I can tell, I know something new. I got a secret I can tell, I'm gonna tell it to you. 'Cause you got a belly button, he's got a belly button, she's got a belly button too. I got a belly button, everybody's got a head, but no one's better than you. Yeah, you got a belly button, he's got a belly button, she's got a belly button too. I got a belly button, everybody's got a head, but no one's better than you. I say no one's better than you. No one's better than you. The Belly Button Song. That's some songs of freedom too, I believe. Well, I got time to do about one more for you. Tomorrow's a school day. Got to kind of wrap this up at an early hour these days. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope I'll see you somewhere soon. James, are you still on WMNF? You still doing the radio show over there? I haven't played Tampa since before the pandemic, I think. Or maybe Joe Jenks and I did it once in about 2021. I can't remember. We did a couple shows over there together. But the place I used to play, the Unitarian Universalist Church in Tampa, told me they haven't had any concerts since the pandemic started. So I don't know really. Maybe they have and maybe they haven't, but I don't live over there. But haven't been in the area for a while, other than I played the Fogartyville Cafe in Sarasota recently, which was really fun. Packed house. It was actually a real fun night to do. James says he's not. Work got in the way. Well, I hope I'll see you at a festival or something sometime this year, James. Be good to see you, catch up. Hey, is anybody listening? Are you all alone wherever it is you are? You know, I'm just sitting here thinking, or maybe I'm just wishing on a star. And if there's somebody out there who can recognize a single thing I say, I'd like to ask a simple blessing for all of us while we're all away. Heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world, heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world. We don't need another mountain. We don't need someone to lead us to the light. We just need to learn to live together, and I believe the rest will turn out all right. Heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world, heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world. Come on, heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world, heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world. Now we know that Mother Nature loves all creation, not only me and you. She will rise up if you harm her loved ones. Yes, we begin to see that it's true. Come on, heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world, heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world. So hey, is anybody listening? Are you all alone, wherever it is you are? You know, I'm just sitting here thinking, or maybe I'm just wishing on a star to heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world, heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world, heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world, heal the world, heal the world. It's a simple prayer, sing it everywhere. Heal the world. Well, folks, on that note, I'm going to have to sign off and say goodnight. Thanks for listening, and good to see all you folks. Come see me if you can, if you're in the neighborhood. Some of the things that I'm doing are actually recorded and streamed. One of these, what do you call it here? One of these, Search for the Rock and Roll one, the one from Jupiter, is being archived so that people can watch it whenever they want to and from wherever they want to. I don't know, the recording quality is certainly not as good as being in the room, but it's not too bad, I think, and could be fun. Also, the People's Voice Cafe, I believe, which is not a big room these days. It's about 75 seats. It's in Greenwich Village, which is kind of cool. They also stream it, as well as having a live audience, so you can catch the concert there that I'll be doing with Mark Dan on February 17. And I'll probably be back next Sunday night. we have the Greenwich Village Folk Festival. We have a really good lineup. I haven't had a lot of publicity go out for it yet, but we do have an excellent lineup. We've got Josiah Longo from the Grand Slambovian Circus of Dreams, Jay Unger and Molly Mason. Jay Unger, the composer of the music for the Ken Burns Civil War shows on PBS. And in particular, if you're a fan of traditional music, you've heard Ashokan Farewell, a beautiful tune that Jay wrote. Chris Matthews, who's a phenomenal young social activist, singer-songwriter, making waves everywhere, and deservedly so, really wonderful singer. Roy Zimmerman, one of the funniest guys out there, writes great political satire, is in the show. Robert Ross, winner of several New York Blues Awards, now living in South Florida. He's going to be starting off the show at 7 o'clock sharp, so you got to be there at 7 o'clock to see Robert, Eastern Standard Time. Kristen Granger from Seattle, who is a wonderful bluegrass singer who's absolutely fantastic, has been winning all kinds of songwriter awards at festivals like Telluride and Kerrville. And Sammy Stevens, who's not well known as a solo, but is a voice you've heard on hundreds, maybe dozens anyway, of big time recordings. Really well known backup vocalist. And I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I probably am. Well, you can find it on Facebook here. That's next Sunday night at 7 o'clock, 7 to 9. And maybe the week after that, let's see, that will be December 10th. I'll see if I can do a show here if I don't have something else I have to do. I don't have my schedule in front of me. Thanks for listening, everybody. Good night. Stay safe. And I hope I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.